G'day, I'm Todd Lees from Latima Brokerage and welcome to another Pulse Market Update. Well, it's early August and I thought it's a good opportunity to provide an update as to how we are progressing in Australia with our production of our main crops. June, July was very dry. We had very thirsty crops and a lot of the farmers were starting to worry about their production potential. But the last 10 days we've been very fortunate to receive some good rainfall across most of the cropping belt, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. So the production potential for cereals, pulses and oilseeds has really been consolidated, and the Bureau is also predicting a wetter than average spring, which is September and October. So taking those factors into account, everybody's starting to talk about above average yields. And they're also starting to talk about the potential for bumper crops. So things are looking really pretty good for the production potential for crops in Australia. Production estimates, I'd say wheat is around 26 to 27 million tonnes, faba beans and lentils 500,000 tonnes plus, and desi chickpeas 700,000 tonnes plus. Export stats came out for June earlier this week, and faba beans was 15,000 or just over 15,000 tonnes, around half of which went to Egypt. Desi chickpeas was only 7,000 tonnes, and Nipper nugget lentils was the big bear in the room, exporting just over 66,000 tonnes for the month of June. The bulk of that tonnage went to Bangladesh and India. Price outlook, one would have to say that we're pretty well today assured of pretty good crops all around, whether it's cereals, oilseeds or pulses. So I don't think there's going to be too much of an issue on the supply side. So prices are going to be driven more on the demand side or the consumer side. What we don't know is what impact COVID-19 restrictions, restrictions of movement is going to have on consumption. So it's an abnormal year. It's difficult to compare it to average years and say, well, consumption is going to be X, Y, Z, because we really don't know what the effect of those restrictions are going to be. Current price indications today for faba beans are around $395 delivered to the Middle East. Desi chickpeas are about $480 to the subcontinent for October-November shipment, and Nipper nugget lentils are about $550, and potentially we could see further softening there, given that Canada has already started harvesting their own lentil crop, which will be available for shipment very soon to the markets. Kabuli chickpeas old crop sold recently at $460 to the subcontinent, and Albus lupin new crop values are indicated around $485 a tonne to the Middle East. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for listening. If you do have any questions or comments, please drop me a line on email or WhatsApp, and I look forward to catching up with you next time, probably next month, I would say. The beginning of spring, always a good time to catch up on our production estimates. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.